Good afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi, and today we're going to have a walk around our stunning example of a 2009 Mazda CX-7 Luxury. Presents beautifully. Starting at the front, we've got our indicators, our driving lights, our headlights, front parking sensors in the front there. Nice little chrome grills around these as well, just to break everything in the front so it's not one colour. You've got the nice chrome grill in the front, and then that big distinctive Mazda badge as well. The actual condition of the paint on the bonnet and the front bar of this vehicle present beautifully. Now, the car could do with a wash. Our detailer's been extremely busy after the long weekend and didn't get a chance, but we will still point out any damage that we find as we go around the car, because these videos are all about condition. Now, as we come round to the driver's side, you will note there's a very minor scuff mark here and another one here. Very, very minor, and they have had touch-up paint put on them. As we get round to the front wheel, we've got a great condition tyre on a factory alloy rim. Very minor curbing just on that one lip there, but other than that, perfect condition. Now, we've been debating the colour of this car. One thing I can tell you, in the sun at this time of day, it has a really nice pearl fleck right through it. I'm not sure exactly what colour you'd call it. We've been arguing about it all afternoon. But what I do like is that metallic pearl that just stands out in this time of day's light. As we get down now, we've got our colour-coded wing mirrors with our indicators fitted in them. Nice chrome accents around all the doors, chrome door handles, no signs of any real major scratching in the door cups. Little bit of scuffing at the bottom of that one, but very, very minor. As we come down now towards the back door, we've got a very minor scratch through here, which would probably buff out, and a couple of touch-up bits of paint just on the front of that door. Coming down towards the rear of the vehicle now, again, that nice chrome distinctive trim around all the windows. We've got our big clear tail lights that roll around into the rear guard. We've got a great condition alloy wheel on the rear, unmarked, no signs of any damage whatsoever, with another great condition tyre. Also, very small side skirt on the side of this vehicle as well, just to give it a bit more of a sporty look. Coming around to the rear of the vehicle now, plenty to talk about. We have our aerial mid-mount on the roof, high mount stoplight, rear wiper, rear demister, again that nice big Mazda chrome grille. We've got the chrome CX-7 badging, those nice big clear tail lights. We've got all the rear parking sensors, twin pipes, and also fitted with the factory Mazda tow bar. Now, we'll get into the hatch very shortly, but coming around now onto the passenger side of the car, generally this is where you'd find any damage being the curb side of the vehicle. Starting with the rear alloy wheel, very, very good condition. One very tiny nick right on the outside lip, very, very small and hard to pick, but a great condition tyre on the rear. Coming down now, we do have a little bit of scuffing just on that wheel arch. I'm thinking that the detailer would be able to polish that out. We've got a scratch that runs through the rear door, again very minor, and just having a look at that, I actually think that with a good cut and polish that would improve dramatically. Very small stone chip here, which has had some touch-up paint. Again, we've got all our chrome door handles, that nice chrome accent around all the windows, the colour-coded mirror with the indicator in it, that small side skirt just to give it that distinctive look. The last of the four wheels, now generally this is the one that you will find any major damage be in the front curb side wheel of the car. This one presents in pristine condition, not a mark on it, great condition tyre, and with the four wheels in the condition that they are, it just goes to show how careful the previous owner has been when driving this car. Alright, to have a look under the hood now of the impressive Mazda. Simple release of the latch, bonnet stay goes up, holds it nicely out of our way. What you're looking at there is not only an incredibly clean engine bay, but a 4-cylinder 2.3 litre turbo engine that'll give you 175 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque. Put that with the 6-speed automatic all-wheel drive transmission, and you're going to get on average 11.5 litres combined to the 100k, which out of its 69 litre fuel tank should give you around 600 kilometre range. per fill. That is sensational for a vehicle of this class. Okay, round to the rear of the Mazda again now. We touched on it before, factory fitted tow bar, 1600 kilo tow rating on this particular vehicle. That high mount stoplight, rear wiper, nice big distinctive Mazda symbol there. We've got all our rear parking sensors and also a reverse camera tucked up nicely under there as well. Just up under the Mazda symbol as you release for the boot, that pops up, nice strong gas struts high out of the way. That reveals to us a very reasonable size boot cavity. We currently have the cargo tray there at the moment, or cargo blind, sorry. Simple pull and release of that, it folds back out of the way. That then shows us that we have 3 anchor points for car seats. We've got some tie down points in the back. Now the handle on the side here, if we flip that, it will drop that seat down flat to open right through. 60-40 split on the rear seats, so you can have it as a 4-seater, a 5-seater, or even a 2-seater should you wish. Now, if we have a look under the floor of this vehicle, quite impressed with this. The factory tow bar comes in its own little Mazda bag, which does tuck in nicely just into that little compartment there and hides away under the floor. We also have the flat cabled trailer plug, so you only need to get that out when you're using a trailer, so you don't have the risk of knocking your trailer plug off or it being damaged. Great idea by Mazda. So having a big look around the back of this car, all the carpets present beautifully, lots of usable space, very tidy example. Inside the Mazda now, I can see why they call it the luxury. Very nice place to be. Fitted with tan leather, silver door accents, chrome door handles, the wee black inserts around all the switches. Very stylish sort of motor vehicle. Now, started on the driver's door, the leather is showing no signs of any stains, wear, tear, anything like that. We've got all our electric window controls, our electric mirror controls as well, and also a master button to stop the passengers playing with the windows. Up by that nice chrome door handle, we also have our central locking. Now, as we come through into the dash, we've got a button to turn our parking sonar on and off, should we need to. We've also got a traction control on and off button as well. The vehicle does have both factory keys, which is always nice to see. Nice air conditioning vent there as well, with a wee chrome insert around the outside of it, just to give it that really stylish look. Now, on the steering wheel itself, leather wrapped, no real signs of any wear and tear. On the right hand side, we've got our navigation controls, we've got an info button which will feed information up to our display in the centre of the dash there. We'll touch on that again in a minute. Down below there, we've got our cruise control settings. On the other side, we've got our master on-off for the cruise control, all our volume, mode, and hands-free for the phone as well. Now, on the right-hand stem, we've got our indicators, fog lights, and headlights, and on the left-hand stem, we've got all our window wiper controls for the front and rear. Very nice, clear dashboard. Again, that attention to detail, just a little strip around the outside, just breaks that colour, gives it that flashy look. Nice orange lights, wee blue rings right around all the instruments, gives it a really classy look. We've got currently 98,425 kilometres on the odometer of this car. Very easy to read speedo right in front of you, tacho just off to the left of that. Now, as we come through to the centre, as I mentioned before, we've got the screen up the top here currently telling me it's a very warm 29 degrees in sunny Berwick today. 4:15, so still a bit of the work day left. Under there, if I'm touching that info button again, it'll flick between our audio. We can reset our averages, set maintenance schedules, preferences for the car, so your automatic headlights, how long until the doors will lock themselves when you walk away from the car, all that sort of stuff. So there's plenty of internal options that you can play with, and simply pushing the nav button on the steering wheel will bring up the satellite navigation to reveal our location of 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick, just off the M1. Now, moving down from there, 3 nice big clear air conditioning vents. Again, that little chrome insert just to give it that stylish look. Moving down, we've got our 6-disc in-dash CD stereo with AM, FM, CD and auxiliary, also capable of reading MP3 off a data disc. Very, very good stereo system. This one has Bose speakers, and I can assure you it is one of the pick of the bunch on the yard at the moment as far as audio goes. Coming down, we've got all our air conditioning controls, nice and easy to use, big dials, temperature on the right, fan speed on the left, where you want the air to go, air conditioning, circulating air, and then your front and rear demisters. A small tray just below that which you could keep your phone or parking meter money in, as well as a 12-volt socket. From there we come down to our T-bar auto. Put it in D, simple, drive, away you go, or you can bring it across to manual mode, which will then give you manual selection of your gears. Great if you're towing something up a hill and you just want to hold it in third. That's how you do that. Popping that back in park now and coming back, and pay attention to all this little bit of extra garnish. It really does look good inside this car. We've got 2 front heated seats. Now the driver's seat is also electric and memory, so 3 memory settings. You, the wife, and maybe the teenage child, if you're happy to let them drive such a nice car. Coming back again, we've got a storage compartment in here, small tray at the front, big deep tray at the back, convenient cutout for your phone cable. Now if we pull both of those out, that reveals a very, very cavernous tray that you can keep many belongings in, as well as another 12-volt socket and the auxiliary input for the stereo. Now as my cameraman does pan around the interior of the car, what I will do just to confuse him is come upwards a bit. Right here we've got not only our interior lights but sunroof controls. So slide and tilt sunroof, great for those hot days. You can just tilt that open, let a little bit of fresh air in the car. Really nice. Now 6 airbags in this vehicle, giving it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. As my cameraman does pan around and show you the quality of the leather, it's unmarked. I mean, tan leather is very hard to keep clean, and the previous owner has done a sensational job. It presents extremely well, and that continues when we look at the service book. Now I love looking at service books like this. You open it up, it says City Mazda, City Mazda, City Mazda, and then we have a whole page and a bit of servicing. So City Mazda, City Mazda, City Mazda, another Mazda dealer, another Mazda dealer, another Mazda dealer, and then ourselves when we brought it into stock. So we've done an intermittent service, engine oil, 180 point safety check, as well as a roadworthy, just to ensure that every aspect of this car is up to the highest of standards when you pick it up to take it home. So in summary, that's our stunning example of the ever popular 2009 Mazda CX-7 Luxury. Every optional extra you could hope for, great condition leather, perfect Mazda service books, presents extremely well. Please come check out this or one of our many other quality SUVs currently in stock. Give us a call today, 9907 0555. Ask your friendly sales consultant about our competitive finance options tailored to you, and also our 5-year mechanical protection plans, now including roadside assistance. That number again, 9907 0555. Thank you for watching.